Um, I might do something that might embarrass you.
Well, that never happens.
How would that be different than any other recording?
Hey, Craig, I'm going to jump out of here pretty early, so I just wanted to see how Julia's doing and how everybody else is doing, and if somebody else is ready to get in, well, I'll give them a spot here in a little bit.
Well, we've only got 8, so we got room for 2 more, Jerry, so no big deal.
I appreciate that, Jerry. That's very kind, and I'm doing good. I've got a new set of doctors that I'm going to start with on the 16th, and then we'll have the surgery, and then hopefully they'll take the cancer with them, and we'll be done. That's what I hope.
Yep, it'll be all over with.
Yeah. Awesome. Not all of it. We don't want all of it.
You probably have to take
a...
you may have to take a little after medication.
Probably a lot. I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful.
Yeah. You're going to be all
really
right.
Become a drinker yet.
Well, I might start.
That won't help it.
No, but I won't feel any pain, I suppose.
You know, you could start a little side business and get like medical marijuana and and start selling it off. You know, do a mail order business.
And you know what? We could promote it right here while Craig's recording. I could take some and see what it does to me.
Live case study with Julie.
What?
That might improve the the word of mouth on coming to the after.
Yeah, really.
Look, that's like there's one marketer that goes by the name the Lazy Ass Stoner. He does really.
Oh yeah, that's right.
His name is Jay also. Yeah.
I was gonna say his name's Jay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Are you incognito, Jay?
Yeah. That's my million. That's my million vanilli.
You have a Rastaman wig?
Yeah.
Maybe that's Nathaniel. I know it seems like when I look at his stuff, and he has a lot of stuff around weed and whatnot.
He did live in China for a number of years.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that was probably just so he could restore his chi force.
It's funny. There's still a whole bunch of people inside the SEO page audit.
I think I closed it down.
I
grabbed a copy of it real quick and.
Yeah, thanks. That's neat. I didn't know you can make a copy of that. So that's cool.
Just click on it and
snag it.
It's a very useful tool too, Jay. Thank you.
Google Drive, Jerry. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, you can actually just go up to a file and make a copy, or I can't remember the exact text. Create a copy maybe, and it'll put it in your drive, so you've always got it then.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Eddie, do you know? Is there a way to prevent that from happening?
I do not know. I don't know.
It must be, because I've hit some sites where I've tried to snag something and I get a big red circle with a slash. So
yeah.
So there's got to be some way of doing that. Not very many people do it, I don't guess.
what was that, Jerry? You get a big red circle when you try and do what?
When you try to snag some information off of a site.
Isn't that RSS?
What RSS is? It's kind of like a sitemap. But you can plug it into another person's site and stuff like that. So it's a little bit different.
What's the? Okay, so I clearly got the term wrong. It's the one where I'm trying to set it up to my site. So when someone goes onto your site and they try and take a piece of information like a picture or a recipe, I can take that IP address and whatever from that point. What's that term called again?
IP address. I'm not sure where. I think you might be kind of muddled in terms of the terminology you're using, Nicholas.
Oh, my brother was telling me about it. That's why he said he'd try and set it up for me.
Okay. Well, RSS is a feed, right? So, like for example, you can set up an RSS feed into FeedBurner, and I could subscribe to that feed so that every time you write a new post, I get an email saying, "Oh, Nicholas just wrote this post."
Damn, I seriously did get that messed up. Yeah, I know you're talking now.
You can also set that up inside MailChimp.
Yeah, I find FeedBurner is a really easy way to set it up. MailChimp, I find can be a little bit complex for people who've never done it before.
I absolutely agree. Having done both of them, yes,
Yeah.
FeedBurner is much easier.
Yeah, and I have to admit that AWeber has dramatically improved their user interface since last year. Because I wrote a blog post on AWeber versus MailChimp saying why I left AWeber, and that's actually, it was in April of last year. So yeah, they've made huge changes. Huge changes. They even actually have a nifty little app that kind of you can quickly take a look at your open rates and all that kind of stuff. So it's cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's I like it a lot. So I've got another AWeber account.
Didn't you do a video of that showing how to set up AWeber?
I think I might have done one many moons ago.
Huh.
But I'm in the process of writing another post on AWeber. So
Apologizing?
no, they apologized to me. Actually, one of the AWeber's customer representatives or support specialists left a comment in my previous post. So
They said we're horribly sorry, and we've gotten our act together, and we're fixing all that.
well, I mean, no, this was last year they'd done it, right? Because they must have like Hootsuite set up to trigger anything that has the word AWeber in it, right? So reputation management. I'm kind of waiting for SEMrush to do that. They follow me and I follow them, so I hope they leave a comment on that. So because I just did an SEMrush review, and because I always like when Neil Patel came in and commented on my Quick Sprout review, right?
Oh, did he finally come in and comment?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did he say?
It wasn't really him. I'm 90% sure it wasn't him. But he's basically saying that, well, the whole premise of the review was that it wasn't him that did the product. It was someone else that did the videos. That's what I was angry about. And his reply or his comment was saying like, well, I control the content that is delivered, even though it was someone else. I was basically telling him what to say. It's like he's behind the camera. Yes.
Well, that was the whole point. Was he wasn't behind the camera?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Behind the camera.
No, behind the camera. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, do this, do that. Okay, I didn't do this, I swear. I wasn't there.
So, but he's saying like, and if anyone isn't satisfied with the product, they can contact me and get a refund, right? And I said that in the review, so he really didn't say anything that was cutting edge or contrary to what I initially said in the post.
Did he provide you an inbound link?
He did too. Yeah, that's funny. Someone posted he had a forum at the time, and someone was concerned about the quality of the product. He says, "Oh, someone put a. Oh, hi, little boy. Hello. Get out. Get out of here. Don't make me get out of this chair."
He doesn't understand the concept of I don't want him on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's one of our top students.
Yeah. Here, do this.
Oh, he's beautiful. Is he a border collie?
Obviously, you're not talking about Tony.
No,
Patty,
apparently
those are mini pins, right?
We're talking about the dogs.
Yeah.
Are you talking about my dog, Julie?
Oh, now I see it big. Yeah.
Is that a whippet?
No, it's an Italian Greyhound.
Okay.
Same body style, a little bit smaller.
He's sitting really nice. Very regal.
Says, Dad, you were petting me. Don't stop.
Yeah.
He's kind of a brat, actually. They'll pester me sometimes.
Oh, look at that. Oh, oogie boo boo.
They'll stand here by my chair and they'll paw at my arm. And so
Is he a rescue dog?
no, no.
So you just smother him with affection. That's why he's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Marley here is my first dog, and when I got him, I had just broken up from a 2-year relationship,
Okay, yeah.
and so he and I.
It's a very good companionship then, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And we would spend like all of our spare time we would spend together. He actually at one point was so good that I could walk him without putting him on a leash.
Nice.
And he would just stay right there with me. But,
Until he saw a rabbit on a rail, right?
actually, we were so tight at that time that I could tell really well when he was fixing to alert, and I would just intercept him, and he would just be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Great looking dog.
Thanks.
Hey, Jay,
Yes.
are you ready? Did you want to play the headline game tonight?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I pulled some pictures just for you.
All right.
Thank you, Julie.
For later, yes, I did. I found a whole bunch of slides.
I've been trying to get to that all week, and I've been kind of up to my eyeballs in alligators this week.
Just admit you forgot.
I did not forget, but when every time I set time to do it, somebody calls me on the phone. I missed half a
You
Jay's.
gotta get your priorities straight. The game is the most important.
Sorry. Yeah, my priorities are straight. Earning money.
What is this money thing, and how do I get more of it?
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Are we all here for money? Oh my!
By the way, Jay, thank you for tailoring your presentation to what I'm working on right now.
Oh, really? Did I do that again? Nice.
You did that again, yes.
A lot.
Telepathic.
He's psychotic. I mean, psychic.
A little bit of both.
I think you were right the first time, right?
But aren't most entrepreneurs eccentric that way?
Yes, they are.
If they are true entrepreneurs, they are.
It's funny, Callan, my 9-year-old, said that he wants to open up an art business. An art business where he hires other people to draw art and then he sells it.
Cool.
Not a bad idea.
I'll tell you what's going on right now as a trend, Jay. What's it called? A friend of mine that made molecular gastronomy cooking book. It's like $60 book. He's working in a gallery, and so he partnered with this gallery. So when they do art shows, he does cooking there as well, and does the molecular gastronomy.
That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, it's. I wish there was a way to kind of make it last longer. You know, like ice sculptures, right? If you use salted water, it tends to stay frozen longer. You know, preserve the food longer.
We could put a freezer in there.
Yeah, that's true.
And then people freeze their sauce to death.
Yeah. Yeah. Like going to an ice bar, right?
My daughters got together and did something like that. My youngest had just gotten her massage therapist certification.
Mhm.
So my older daughter had a wine and chocolate party, and she brought in I don't know 15 or 20 um, stay-at-home moms, and kind of she hangs out with upscale Victor people, and everybody paid in a little bit of money, and Emily gave 10-minute chair massages to everybody, and
That's cool.
she walked away with a couple $100. That was nice.
To me, wine, chocolate, and massages sound like a dangerous thing if it's
Yeah.
a mixed sex party, like men and women.
There were no men.
Yeah.
There were no men. It was just women.
Right. Yeah. Well,
They
that's
all
good.
left their kids at home.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
nowadays that could be dangerous also.
Yeah. No doubt. Okay, Julie, let's get on it here. Let's see it.
All right, here
All
we
right,
go.
let's
Here
go
comes
box Julie.
Let me. get the
All right, I
chair.
did notice, folks, that in our last episode, nobody could tell what our headlines. So
What was it?
read them off us.
Sorry, what was that again, Craig? So you were breaking up.
Everyone was replying inside the chat, but nobody that was watching could see the chat. So if you could read off your headline, that would be a good thing.
Oh. Oh, that sucks.
Here's the first one.
Ah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Isn't that beautiful ice?
I need to walk away.
Jay, you mentioned an ice bar. This is a whole new interpretation of that.
Kyle and I went to an ice bar when we were in Vegas one year. That was pretty cool.
So does anybody have a headline?
Yeah, I got one. I put one up.
Webpage.
Supposed to read it
Okay,
out loud,
Look
Jay.
in the search engine listings.
Right,
was-
social marketing.
Oh, so we say them instead of write them down?
Yeah, if you could read them off.
Probably both, because I like to see them too.
Mm.
Sometimes.
Well, maybe we do both.
Let me see here.
Maybe we just let Julie be the person that reads them all since she's popping the pictures up.
Let me see here. Okay, ready for the next one? I really like it.
I'm just trying to like. I'm
Yeah,
terrible.
more.
Somebody's got to read these so that the people that watch the broadcast can.
Oh yeah, I'll read one. Howdy, Sharon. Hey, Eddie. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Well done, Forrest Gump.
Eddie says, "Can your tribe reach you?" And, oh, jeez. Hang on. Yes.
That's a wife. So mine says, learn how to reach hard to attain rankings.
There you go.
Okay, here's the next one.
I said, obstacles, do you feel that they can never be overcome? With me, I give you the right attitude.
How to avoid duplicate content.
Damn it. Good one.
Are you dancing elegantly with Google?
Very good. That's good. The Google Dance.
Google Dance, yes.
I told you I got this.
Let's see.
Comment tracker.
I love penguins. I just think they're so funny.
Is that our next one we have to do?
Yep.
The Google Penguin walkthrough.
I love that. That'll be a hard one to beat. Let's see here.
Nicholas, can you think about doing something food related with that one?
Yes.
How to slaughter penguins for a great
ways.
bar?
4 ways to prepare a fresh bird.
How about, is your niche big enough to profit from?
Very good. Very good.
Okay, wait. There's a website that does this. Just give me a second.
You want me to go back to it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm terrible at spelling. I'm sorry. This is half my my problem. Exotic. How do you spell exotic?
Just put ERO.
Got it. Exotic.
What was that?
That sounded like a motorcycle.
That was a motorcycle outside of my window.
It's Tony's getaway car. They couldn't wait any longer. All right, we're going without you, Tony.
That is the actual site, by the way. At exoticsfoods.com, we provide the best meat from all kinds.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Our meat's fresh, not frozen.
Nicholas, I've got a link to share with you, which I've just recently joined. Here, it's in the chat there.
Carnivore.
It is delish. Once a month, I get a box, like a charcuterie, of various cured or exotic meats. It is so good. Yeah, they had like duck prosciutto and like, oh my god, it's amazing.
You speak my language.
Yeah, it was so good. They're here from Canada. They're from Canada, so it's awesome. They're featured on one of those investment shows called Dragon's Den.
I love that show.
Yeah, it's similar to Shark Tank, but it's like the Canadian version.
It's the original.
No, the original was in the UK.
Yeah, it was
Oh, okay.
Wasn't it Lions? No, what was it called?
I think it was called Dragon's Den.
It was Lions.
What was it?
Because I knew that term before I knew sharks. You know. Oh, it doesn't matter.
CarnivoreClub.com.
So the next image is how to spy on your competitors.
What I want to say is, what's it called? Do you feel like your audience is not coming to your site? Maybe it's too dull, or this is what happens.
Maybe they just don't like you.
Because that's what happens when you doxed sure.
Are the jackals circling your website? Increase your website security at such.com.
I like just simply increase your website security. I think that makes a good
I like
sense.
that Jay's thing, how to spy on your competitors.
Yeah.
I wish it was like something behind a rock or something.
You have a very thematic selection.
Oh, that's a good one.
There's your 5 steps there, Tony. Now wait, are we going back to are we going with the bear or the tree?
Going with a tree.
And
Really? I want the bear. The bear
Oh,
seemed
y'all want the bear? Well, we can do the bear first.
I had something. I was like, boom, already.
that tree looks almost pornographic, Julie.
Thanks for reminding me.
Tripod.
Food for thought. Yeah, that's good. Tony, is that for the bear or for the jackal?
That was for the jackal.
Works for the bear, too. There you go, Krista. Hungry for success?
You know, it's funny. When I used to get like fresh fish, still when I go fishing, I went camping with some friends, and I brought like truffles and like I found blackberries and stuff like that, and I made this like complicated dish in the campfire, and my mates were saying, "Well, you'll never have this again at camping because this is like fine dining. It's ridiculous." And you have green too, Nicholas? Yeah.
How to cherry pick and rank for low competition keywords.
There you go.
I don't like it.
Is that a cherry? I thought that was a salmon.
But he's cherry picking that salmon.
When you get fresh fish, what do? How can you prepare it safely?
Very good.
Cook it until it's black.
No.
Yeah. Or how about Nicholas? Is your chef grouchy? You know, are people not performing on the line?
On the line. No, that.
What happened to the tree?
Yeah.
You want the tree back?
Yeah.
The pornographic tree, yes.
There.
It is a little bit, isn't it?
How to deal with a bent penis for dummies.
Oh.
By the way, that's a real page title. I was trying to find the spelling for Peyronie's disease, which is exactly that. And in my Google effort, I actually found a For Dummies URL, which is
How to deal with a bit. Okay.
Oh no, I'm not clicking that.
For Dummies. Yeah. Don't worry, there's no pictures. It's all illustrations.
And this is probably one of those caches I can't delete. You know, it'll be.
Yeah,
like,
I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, your girlfriend goes and opens up her.
What is this?
computer. Yeah.
No. That I wasn't. Oh, it's too late.
It's not necessarily about the tool, it's how you use it.
Yeah, exactly.
How to be unique from your own, your competition.
Well, I put stand out from the crowd, create unique, useful content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the standout.
Yeah, it's good because the tree is right in the front there, whereas the other ones are in the back.
Yeah. I like that
It
one.
almost looks like some Escher painting. You know, if you squint, they almost look like thin hands.
Yeah.
It looks like thin what?
Hands.
I don't think you have the right artist, but yeah, I understand what you're coming from.
or yeah, maybe not Escher, maybe Dali, like a Dali painting.
There you go. Salvador Dali, yeah. Well, I can think of something to start it with. OMG. That's a face only a mother could love, huh?
Yeah.
I like this.
I know, that's what I said.
Oh, that's cool, Jay.
Nice.
I read mine. What to do to change your significant other's mood.
Very good.
She ever saw that? Oh my god.
Quick page screen, or what do you call it? It's page thing, right? Snap it. Where copy it.
And what is her email address so I can send this thing to her?
No, she works at Fairmont's in Seattle.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find it. Aaron, you on the phone? Craig? By the Craig, do you know him?
I can hear it now. Are you calling me a hippo?
Oh, what a great picture.
Ah.
That's great. Oh, nice. Very good, Christabel. Very good.
Yes, work from anywhere. My understanding is that phone did not survive.
I'm not surprised.
It's waterproof. It's all good.
No, well, apparently the monkey stepped up and grabbed it from the photographer, and yeah, it got a little waterlogged.
Waterproof is not monkey-proof.
Well, those phones are water resistant. They're not waterproof.
Make your mobile website easy to navigate.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I like that. All about mobile.
There you go. Julie and I are on the same page. That's awesome, Tony. Very good.
Tony, you want to read that one off for people?
Push button software is so easy, a drowning monkey can do it. WSO of the day.
I know. Competitive edge.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of my answers are coming like, like how to deal with certain people.
Mm.
I've been doing a lot of motivation, like speaking at work. Like,
Either that or you have relationship issues.
oh, yeah. No, I did a video the other night. I showed Tony, like, when I don't get my breakfast, I get moody. So I was like, changing that, but it was really me.
Yeah. Nice. Dealing with negative comments on your site.
That's very effective. I liked how fierce is your competition.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony, you liked how to make your content dominate the competition.
What happened when Aaron saw the hippo?
Redhead, she'll run. She'll kill you.
I'm just going to wonder about you.
Oh, I like Eddie.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, the gazelle that got away from the hyena and the cheetah.
And the hippo.
We have a joke at work about gazelles. Like, I'm the gazelle and my coworker's the lion. And this picture we found, it looks like the gazelle's chasing the cheetah. It's like, yeah, I'm the gazelle today, man.
Good, I like that.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, well, I like that, Craig. It's good.
There we go.
This guy just really does great photos.
Are WordPress child themes any good?
Ooh, I like that. That's good. There you go. Speaker.
I like that, Tony, protecting your pride with quality reviews.
I do like that.
Gosh, passive. Sorry, passive. Fine. Just realized I responded. Okay. With passive income, you worry about ending up like this tiger with your kids. That's sorry.
Learn to support your family from anywhere. But I think some sort of working mom thing would be better, like what Nicholas was going for.
Agreed.
Oh, that's similar to that one that you did last time. I bet it's in the same series.
That looks like 500 picks. Where are we going with this, Julie?
We're just going.
Pick one. Give us a second.
Following the squirrel that's crawling across our keyboard.
Are you having a squirrel moment, Julie?
I have a lot of those.
I'm sorry about the confusion.
Yeah, watching your rankings. How to keep track of your rankings. Flight of success. Very good.
Is now the time to strike? Start a blog and make money online now.
I like that one.
I was watching as I attended a webinar this morning, and one of and it was all about A/B testing, so split testing using different words and stuff. And one of the things that they mentioned is they had tried. They changed the word learn. They found out that the word learn, like learn more, set people back as opposed to taking action because people assumed it was going to be difficult. So they changed it from learn more to find out more. And it actually increased their rankings.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, I actually had an interesting A/B split test this past week, Jay. I took, you know how you were having luck with that large display at the bottom, bright red display?
Yeah.
I tried that with my kids' site, and I lost all click-throughs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it just butchered it. I didn't have a single click out for 4 days straight, and I typically get 10 to 12 from that one post daily. I went, ooh, time to take this off. So I took that off, and it started again, 10 to 12 daily clickouts.
Oh, interesting.
But don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes to show that things that work in one niche won't necessarily work in another.
Yeah.
It's all about your audience, because I have a completely
exactly.
different audience than Jay does.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you took mine, Jay. I was looking at something about dancing.
Huh. Anyways, folks, I got to get going here.
Hi, Jay. Thanks for the great webinar tonight.
Yeah, good job.
I look
Thanks,
forward
Jay. Looking forward to being able to hear the rest of it. I got in the middle of it.
Yeah, I'll try to get it up later on tonight.
Well, you couldn't. For some reason, there was an error, Greg. You couldn't get in.
What was that, sir?
I
Why
couldn't
are
get
you
in at the
coughing
beginning.
again, Jay? I don't like when you cough.
What's that?
I don't like to hear you coughing.
Oh, I just gotta quit those Cubans I keep smoking. So.
I got a really quick question for you before you run off. Do you just use the cam on your Air when you're doing a screencast, or do you use a separate camera?
Like what I'm on right now?
Well, right now you're using your Air,
Yeah.
I assume. But if
Yeah.
you're actually recording something like you're doing a review or something.
Oh, yeah. No, I actually use a GoPro.
Okay, you just like set that up there beside your computer?
Nope. Here, I'll show you. I'm wireless right now, so I can actually show you. All right, so actually, let me just. I've got this toolbox
How'd you get that up there?
off. There we go.
Oh, you don't know about the lower third?
I do not.
Okay, so that is like so these are pot lights here, right? And I turn those on, and so then I've got that kind of slate background, so that when I'm standing there, it's got a nice even glow.
Right.
And right here, this is the tripod for where I put the GoPro.
Right.
This light right here, when I move the chairs, it goes right against the wall, and it shines against the wall. So that way I have a nice kind of halo glow behind me. So it kind of creates this really nice even light. And then I just put the GoPro on there, and and it's good to go. And then I use a lapel mic for. I
remember your lapel mic.
Yeah, for the audio, and then in post production, I just sync up the audio with my mouth, and it's good to go. Yeah, just do the clap. Yeah, to look at that, so it's good to go.
But if you're just recording at your desk, you wouldn't use that GoPro. You'd probably just use your Air.
Exactly. I just use the webcam.
Okay.
But I normally wouldn't be like if I'm doing a review.
Right.
I would do the screencast on the mat, sitting down at the office by the table there, and then when I'm done the review, I would then set this up, and then kind of do the intro to it.
Gotcha.
And then in post production, just do the intro, the transition, and all that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Cool. Thanks, man.
Yep. You're welcome. Oops. All right. Cool. All right, folks.
Well, you have a good weekend.
Thanks. You too. We'll see you soon.
Try not to have too much fun.
I will. It's beer o'clock.
There you go.
Take
Link, Jay.
Don't drink too much, man.
I will. Don't worry. Hey, I'm Canadian. It's a required thing by law on Fridays. So.
That's how you guys stimulate the economy.
Exactly. Yeah. Beer and smokes.
Well, they do that in Australia as well on Fridays.
There you go. Yeah.
Give you
The only thing it stimulates.
a Big Brother gets it better. They give you free. Anyway.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Well, I like that monkey there, Julie, but I'm at a loss as to what to put up for a headline for it. Something about piggybacking your site on social?
Yeah.
You took the image down.
That's good.
I'll stick it back up. I love those monkeys.
They're probably to the hot spring.
Yes, they're looking for their phone.
Well, now something with mobile would be good with that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about
Code.
Wealthy Affiliate. It's all about learning, I mean, they teach. It's all about teaching or something.
I like that one, Craig. Like, go with what's it called? Afraid that your website's not going to shortcode and being responsive to mobile. Well, with this picture.
Tired of being tied to a cube? Take your family with you and make money online.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Trying to take out a tree? But no, get the low-hanging fruit instead.
Is that a bazooka on their shoulder?
It looks like it.
It's a camera.
Yeah, it's a little short for a bazooka.
It's true.
Is that a bazooka on your shoulder, or are you just happy to see me?
Are you that angry to see me?
Yeah.
Disappointed with your online results?
Yeah, good. I like that.
Yeah.
I was,
Authority.
I feel like Google's like, what's it called? I lost it. Sorry.
You just always want to say, Google this, you know. But boy, what a face that one has there.
Yeah.
I don't know what those are doing. These are like little miniature horses. Little Icelandic miniature horses fighting.
Is that really far off, or what?
No, it's not real far off. I mean, they're little horses.
It's not a real picture. Somebody drew that.
There's several pictures of them, and it tells the story about the Icelandic horses. I mean, they're little horses in Iceland. I have seen some miniature horses, not the ones from Iceland, though.
Sort of looks like a Ferrari. You know, you go like, you sure you got the Ferrari, but really you ended up with a Jaguar?
Julian or Penguin.
I love
Time
that.
for another penguin update.
Marching with the flock? How to get out of the flock.
Oh, community.
Tired of Google updates? Too bad. More on the way.
Penguin 3.77 up, coming up next. Is your site ready to be butchered by Penguin?
I have to ask you, I hear a lot about Google Penguin. I haven't really checked it out. What does Google Penguin do exactly?
It makes your website Google's, well, never mind. I'll be good.
Oh, really?
We're live.
What were you going to say, Tony?
He was going to say, who's your daddy?
Yep. I was going to say, it tells your website that Google's daddy.
So that one was,
What's this one?
yeah, that one had to do with bad backlinks, with spamming backlinks.
Oh, I got a lot of backlinks. Spam yesterday. 150 comments of spam.
Oh!
Congratulations, you've been found.
Yeah.
That's a funny picture.
Fortunately, there's a button that you can empty spam.
Yeah, no, I found it. I even did a recycle, like double checking which one was spam. I was like, oh, excellent, this one. Because it was totally unrelatable, of course.
Can you reach the low-hanging fruit?
Yeah. I was trying to come up with something about, hey, if what you think is low-hanging fruit is up too high, maybe your niche is too competitive. Yeah. But I couldn't condense that into something short and snappy.
Have you ever seen the video? Apparently, there's a tree in Africa that the fruit ferments, and the elephants and the giraffes and the monkeys all show up when the fruit starts falling off the tree. And they have video of the monkeys walking around stoned. And
Oh yeah, you were showing me that once. It was
the giraffes having trouble standing up because they're mulatto.
they're all drunk.
The elephant leaning against the tree.
Happy hour.
Happy hour in the forest. Yep.
Happy week, because you know they probably just like swarmed it and it's gone, and then it wasn't there until next year.
I went down to a winery on a winery tour south of here one time, and they had us all on this hay wagon, and we get out back, and there's a big pile of grape hulls, because if they're making white wine, they take the hulls off. If they're making red wine, they leave the hulls in. But so they had like I don't know, it was a 10-foot tall pile of grape hulls, and you could smell that it was fermenting pretty good. And there were half a dozen deer standing there munching on the compost pile. And the guy goes, "Yeah, we don't allow hunting around here because the deer don't know how to get out of the way."
That's funny.
If they're properly soused, you could probably just walk up and grab one.
Pretty much, yep.
With me, I'll make sure that I relax your meat, so then you can have a very tasty and tender piece of.
Has your website been abandoned? Here's how to bring it back.
Chocolate.
Finding the best niche for you.
What?
You feel like Sam's overflowing you and you have no idea what to do? Well, maybe stuff it with more sand.
I love that picture too. It's Jay.
Are you saying that because of the three things touching the ground?
Yes.
My,
He started it.
Tripod.
Tripod. Yep.
my headline for that is, have you heard of Meerkat?
My headline is, have you met Jay?
What's a meerkat?
Meerkat is like one of those new video programs, kind of like Periscope, where you can record live events and stream it, but then it goes away. So I don't really see the point if you can't have your video to refer to later. I mean, that's just me.
Are you trying to get the dog to look at the screen, Eddie?
No. He's over here pestering me. I think he wants to go outside, but I can buy a little time if I pick him up and love on him.
See, I had the puppy alarm this morning. Slept through my alarm, and luckily that dog wants his food.
I don't do that. They
I
just
slept through my alarm this morning, too, and I got the wet nose alarm.
I wish mine did that. Oh, be careful. The potty.
Tony, what was the name of that? Oh, you remember the Honey Badger movie?
I do remember that one.
Wasn't there a ground squirrel that was saying somebody's name?
I don't remember.
This is a Namibian gecko.
Namibian.
Well, I'm from the south. Non-bim-bim.
Minimum.
Oh, sorry, guys.
I love these monkeys. I just love them.
Sharon, you got to say something about that.
Sharon, are you there? Diva, Diva. She's wandered off. She's muted herself.
Quit monkeying around.
Find your web.
Does your website have a ghost of a chance?
I like that one. Playing in the water, getting it off.
Brush off those bad comments.
Yeah.
Do what?
I was saying brush off those bad comments.
Check out.
Shake off those bad comments.
Yeah.
Yours is better.
I always wonder what they're thinking when they're doing these things. I mean, what's going through their mind? Like, wow, this just feels good.
I'm tired of this water running down my skin and tickling me.
That's what I think. Giving the dog a bath and all they want to do is constantly shake. Stop. No.
I had a field trial. I used to run a dog in a field trials, and one of the other competitors was a friend of the judge, and he had taught his dog the shake command, not with a paw, but to remove water. And the dog came out of this dark green, muddy, disgusting swamp. He was covered with pond weed, and as he's walking past the dog did a perfect job, by the way. He came back and he delivered the bird, and as they were walking past the judge, the guy goes, "Shake," and the dog hosed the judge down with that foul-smelling mud. And since they were friends, I mean, he couldn't really do anything. But I mean, the dog ran a perfect, had a perfect run, straight across the pond and straight back. And
Wow.
yeah, these pictures are beautiful. Are these 500 pics, Julie's?
No, this is a guy that's on 500 pics, but this is his Facebook page. His name's Marcel Van Oosten. And I mean, he just has the most amazing photographs, not just of animals, but he goes all over the world taking photographs of places and animals of interest, I guess. Love it.
Afraid of launching your site?
Oh, that's good.
I like that one. I'll type it in here for everybody. I like doing this because, I mean, I think it makes you start looking at things in a different context so that when you do write articles or have subtitles in your website, you begin to come up with them quicker, you know?
I think what it is that we create content pretty often, so we look everywhere to come up with ideas, and it just comes easily when making content. You go, oh man, there's always stuff to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It never ends.
I like. Is your site ready to take off?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
To go after competitive keywords with content marketing.
Boy, look at that look on his face.
Yeah, he's serious about it.
He's about to kill a rat.
I'm thinking it's going to be somewhat larger than that. Probably a snow.
I was just going to say, like, I was trying to take it back. Wait, it's the snow. The snow in there.
He's seen a Cairn Terrier.
My dog killed a rat like this far away from me. From the leash.
I love this one.
Yesterday, just like got it. And like, damn, you're fast.
What's not to love about that little one right there?
That's cute.
It's amazing.
I do not scare away your customers.
What is it? Butterfly balloon? Oh.
Butterfly balloon.
Real estate company?
Oh, never mind. I see the name of the picture. I see the name of the picture now. We'll continue this way.
Viagra Valley.
That was pretty phallic looking. I was trying to say anything.
Well, I was sitting there thinking, well, those are odd-looking rocks, and I looked at the title, and I went, oops. Let's move on.
Seen that before, have you?
Too hard.
What's it called? Trying to reach for the stars? Well, that's not always the best option for Google. Try and make it simple for your users.
Google can't get your information here.
Is that a glacier?
I mean, that's just amazing. Wonder what it took to get to where that person is, because it looks like there's a bunch of big crevices and such.
Yeah, is that a glacier or is that some sort of
Yes,
marsh?
glaciers.
Yeah.
If you're in the bottom left, it says
Glaciators. Yeah. Yeah, that was very risky, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's one climbing up right there. I don't know if you can see it, but
Yes.
somebody right there.
Oh, yeah.
My thought was something along the lines of, are you getting visitors to your website?
Searching for traffic.
Sometimes it's, what was I thinking? Oh, who knows? My brain's malfunctioning again.
I think there's a pill for that, Julie.
No, I don't take pills.
I shall return.
You know, I'd really like to do work like this. I would love to travel and take such pictures.
I'd love to travel and try out so many different kinds of food. That would be my dream.
Well, I bet he could catch some for you. He will hunt it down for you, and you can cook it. Put him on a leash. Oh. You know, this guy does a really nice job of naming his photos, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Skylord.
Those white tigers are beautiful.
Yeah. What was that? Not really. See what happens.
What was that? Ice comet. Wow.
Yeah, I was reading how they did that. Oh yeah, he did it with the shutter speed. This piece of ice was just lying on a black beach, and the sea constantly moved around it. So he decided to use a very long shutter speed to create this comet of ice cutting through the water.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I always read the little things down below because you learn so much about photography from what these people do with their shutters. Is that not a sight right there?
That is
Yeah.
incredible. 'Credible.
not sure I'd like it so much if I was standing on top looking down.
Well, and I would not want to be the weight of an elephant standing close to the edge.
He's far enough from the edge, I don't think he's at risk. But
He's
yeah.
certainly brave.
Yeah.
Oops-a-daisy.
I say that.
Make your site lift off with Penguin.
Did Penguin trip up your SEO efforts?
Penguin's at it again.
I actually liked. I spent some time going and reading, like on my lunch break and whatnot, about just how to write headlines and the different types of headlines. That's pretty interesting. Just the different styles of headlines. That's interesting, and I'm sure all of y'all have probably a huge swipe file of stuff that you look at when you're looking for inspiration.
Yeah. Pages and pages of.
There is an amazing copy blogger.
That's what I read.
I love copy blogger too.
Oh, I do too.
What's that?
It looks like that they're
tripod. Oh, okay.
setting up for a shot, like a video shot or some still shots, maybe doing some shots of the skies and the stars, and have their cameras set up waiting for the lighting to be just right as the stars come up.
Unsure about video marketing and choosing the right niche?
Yeah.
And you feel like you're in the dark? Well, with me, I'll show you how to do that correctly.
Yeah, how to set up your business correctly.
I've been doing a lot of videos, and I'm getting my camera next week, so then my quality is gonna be awesome.
Which kind of camera are you getting?
Exactly the same as Tony, T3i Canon.
Oh, you were able to find one.
Yeah, I found one.
Wasn't easy.
No, it was not.
eBay?
That was after this bidding was going on for eBay. This person, okay, so I put $200 down. This guy goes straight to the full price. Oh, full price. Counter offers me. I'm like, heck, why are you on this? And then someone bought it.
Well, it's like with anything, no matter what you shoot with, it's really all about the lighting. I had a video production company for about 20 years, and that's what it's all about. If you don't have the budget to get a big expensive camera, then you can default to having just the perfect lighting and understanding shutter speeds, whether it's video or still. And amazing things can happen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I have a problem putting my personality in video. It's hard to put it in my writing sometimes.
You need Dragon.
I think this is the slide share that I was looking for, guys. It's a copy blogger, how to write magnetic headlines, I believe is the one.
Oh, yeah. That's a ebook.
Well, Nicholas, do you operate from a script?
What's that?
Do you operate from a script? Do you?
I do what I I actually just go with a whim, and then I edit out the problems. But half the time, I don't actually have to edit that much. I've done some videos because I know the information so well when it comes to cooking because I've done it so long. So I just start explaining it, and then I give like little bonuses and tips.
Do you keep your camera in a static position, or do you move it around?
Well, currently I'm only using my what's it called, my computer for a video. So I have like sticky tape everywhere around the house where
So
I can.
is it a laptop that you move around? Because let me tell you a secret in editing to keep the video moving and keep it more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, like you're shooting straight on right now. Then you take your laptop and put it on something and take it from a different perspective, the next line that you're going to deliver or something like that. It's a little bit more work that way, but until you have a camera easier to move around, it just keeps things interesting.
Well, yeah, that's why I have, so I have right here, there's sticky tape over there, then I have some over my fridge, then there's one in where I placed my computer, so it's in the right angle every time. And then I have sticky tape on the floor where I can stand correctly, so it goes naturally.
Yeah. And that's you moving, but sometimes to move the camera, to change it, to show what your hands are doing, it makes the video more interesting when you have different perspectives, because sometimes when it's just the same perspective and you make an edit, there's a slight little shift and it looks more like an error than a contrasting edit. And when you contrast your edit, it adds to the interest and keeps things, you know, flowing and just adds interest to the shot. I mean, where you could just, you know, be standing in the same place but just either move that or turn yourself while you're talking, and then you edit it in and out when you're making those, when you've done a long segment, so that it doesn't just look like a shift or an error. You know, right. Just change perspectives.
Well, anyway, with those errors, I actually save those errors. I put them at the end of the video because a lot of them are funny.
The bloopers.
Well, that's what I enjoy. I enjoy, like, you know, I look at videos and I see that at the end of their video they put their mistakes on there. I was like, oh, I like doing that. I love watching those. And I make mistakes. I'm sure people like them too.
Oh, you should have seen me trying to do my Fiverr videos, man. You wanted to see mistakes. Holy cow. My wife threatened to shoot me. She goes, I swear, this is it. You're doing it this time. And I get tongue-tied and everything else. I could not get through the Fiverr video.
What were you doing a Fiverr video for?
I'm actually doing writing on Fiverr now.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what's really funny is that, like those piano guys and stuff, they do these behind-the-scenes things at the end, and I mean, they are hilarious, but they're really all the outtakes where they made mistakes and errors and stuff like that. But they have a whole site dedicated to their goofs.
What are you doing there, Nicholas?
See, that's what I did. I do stuff like that, so it catches people's attention.
You can always get like multiple cameras and mount one like on the vent hood or something, and angle it down to the pots, and then edit it together. You know, if you're using like,
I have a camera right here. Oh, hi there. So let's talk about what is going on with this picture right here. This is ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, I totally do that.
It'd be a little more editing work, probably.
Oh, no, I don't mind. Editing is actually kind of fun, though. Because then I start coming out ideas of putting the links and, what's it called, putting new text and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, here's a link to that Fiverr gig if you guys have a moment for opinions.
Opinions? I'll watch it. Whoa, you got a cowboy hat. Whoa. Yeah, let me...
That's actually fitting, though. I mean, I don't think of you normally as wearing a cowboy hat, but it looks right on you.
I'm Tony. My gig here exclusively on Fiverr.com. I have more than 8 years of experience as a freelance ghostwriter and internet marketer, so I understand that content truly is the internet. With that said, for the low price of only $5, I'm here to offer you up to 200 words of unique, quality content for your website or blog. If you need more than 200 words of content, please feel free to check out some of my gig extras below. As you know, without the right keywords, your content really won't see as many eyeballs. So I also offer other SEO options and keywords available on other gigs that you can find below this one. Please check out the 2 gig samples that I have provided here, and thank you once again for checking out my gig here exclusively at Fiverr.com. I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you.
Aren't you a
Oh,
nice
you were just
boy?
making this. I saw that you doing this.
Yeah, I mean, you do a good delivery on that.
Now I'm going to outsource all of my content to Tony. So if I do a double gig, can I get 400 words on one article?
There's extras. There's extras that you
There's
can order.
extra for that. Yep.
Oh, turn off the recording.
No, add an additional 400 words. Okay.
All right. Thank you, folks, for showing up, and we're going to stop the recording now. Thank you.